The Ellen MacArthur Trust Skandia Round Britain Voyage sailed home to Cowes on Saturday, and with the firing of a cannon from a Royal Yacht Squadron, the voyage was brought to a successful conclusion. The final part of the trip for the 48-foot Scarlet Oyster was from the Southampton Boat Show. Ellen and the young people on the final leg enjoyed a warm welcome at UKSA, where all the young people involved with the Round Britain trip and their families waited to celebrate the completion of the voyage.
"2,500 miles and 133 days later, here we are back in UKSA. If you have to pick one word to describe the last 4.5 months, I think everyone would agree with me that it's simply awesome. During the voyage, 74 young people, all who are in recovery from cancer or leukemia, have sailed aboard Scarlet, and it's fantastic that so many of them and their families are here with us today to celebrate this amazing voyage."
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I'd just like to thank you all for coming, because this really is a homecoming and it really feels like that, and that's only through you guys all coming back here to welcome us home. It seems incredible that it was 4.5 months ago that we left this pontoon to sail around Britain. And when we first came up with this crazy idea to sail, it seemed like a long voyage, and actually it really was a long voyage, because 2,500 miles is the same distance as crossing the Atlantic, and that's what Scarlet has just done. It's been an incredibly special journey brought on by an incredible group of people, and that starts with the team at the Trust, Gordon in those first conversations about the Round Britain, you guys coming here to the finish, the amazing young people who've played the most unbelievable role on the boat, having more fun than you can ever imagine during this journey, and that's absolutely what it's all been about. It really has been about fun.
Dan, if I could just ask you, what's it meant to you getting involved with the Trust, and what else have you done with us?
Getting involved with the Trust has just given me so much more freedom. I've started sailing out of the Trust as well. I regularly race dinghies, and it gives you a feeling that it doesn't end after treatment. There are more things to do, and it's just given you a great experience and something that I'd carry on doing for the rest of my life.
Well, it kind of gives your confidence back, meeting people who have been through the same situation as you, and you get to talk about it, and everyone doesn't look at you weird because you mentioned cancer. But yeah, so it's just been really fun and given me back my confidence and made me me again.
The Chief Executive of the Ellen MacArthur Trust is Frank Fletcher, who's greatly appreciated by the team involved with the voyage.
Frank has just truly been the backbone of this voyage and of the Trust, and we've had a fantastic time. I think I probably speak to Frank about 5 times a day, or 6, and that's at weekends. And it's just been a true pleasure to work with him and work for the Trust.
If there's one person who understands everything that the Trust embodies, it's Frank. He does everything, he understands everything. He is the best friend to all the young people, and we quite frankly couldn't have done any of this without him.
So, Frank, did it live up to expectations?
Absolutely, 100%, Steve. It's been a great voyage, and I think you've been here today and you've seen we've had some fantastic kids, and we only had one real objective in this voyage, and that was for the kids to have fun. We've achieved that objective, and anything else that we've managed to do while we've gone round has been an added bonus, but we've had kids have fun, which is what the Trust is all about.
So what was your best moment?
I think my best moment, I'm a London boy today, and I think my best moment was Scarlet sailing through Tower Bridge. That would be my best moment. I think the crew, they saw a whale up in Scotland. I think that was, pretty up there for them. And I think today was pretty emotional, I think, for a lot of people. So, yeah, I think those 3 would be my 3 best moments.
So you're going to do it again?
I don't think we'll do the Round Britain immediately again. We do have some plans for the future. We'd really like to work with 18 to 24-year-olds, so that's something that we're really looking into at the moment. The new NICE guidelines for cancer treatment is that anyone under 24 should be treated as a young person. And I think that the Round Britain voyage has given us a real taste for longer cruising with some of the kids who've sailed with us maybe once or twice before, and maybe 2 or 3 years out of treatment. And that's a difficult time for them. They're coming up to the 5-year remission point, so it's a good time to support them. And I think we'll do some cruising further afield, and I think we will have some other exciting plans for next year, but I don't think Round Britain straight away would work as well.
I thought you were going to say NICE guidelines that they should go sailing.
Yeah, well, I hope so. The Trust would love to do. We've always wanted to do a proper academic study into actually the difference that the work does make, and that might be something that we do in the future, and then maybe you'll see nice guidelines that they have to go sailing. That would be very nice, Steve, but we'll be a few years before that.
And tell me, are you still enjoying your involvement with the Trust? You've got a huge grin on your face today.
The best job in the world, Steve, you know that.